Yeah. Yeah, go for it. We'll go ahead. So there's a headset in case of translation. Evening, everyone. Tim, to be honest.
Hi, Renee. Just wanted your kind of... Oh, sorry.
You can raise your hand and my colleague will hand you the microphone.
Okay. Hi, Renee. I just wanted to ask, first of all, your overall view on the game. I know conditions were, I'm not going to use the actual word in my head for the pitch. I'm going to say difficult, but didn't feel like a 2-0 game. But obviously Real Madrid certainly more efficient with the chances they created. But based on what you saw tonight, how confident are you of overturning this in the second leg?
So it's halftime. It's 2-0 at halftime. So we are confident. I think it's an even game where both teams are battling and fighting for the ball. It's closer. I think we have more of the ball. I think we create more chances. And I think what they did really well today. Defending really well, coming out diagonally and creating 1v1 situations. So I think 2 of those actions, 2 goals. So that's definitely something we want to do better. But as I said, it's halftime and there's a big belief and big confidence. Maybe on another surface as well, that we can move the ball a little bit quicker and create bigger spaces as well.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that, the kind of defending in transition. Actually, Arsenal have conceded quite a few goals in recent weeks like that. High turnovers, fast players, and obviously Real Madrid have very good transitional threats. Is that a bit of a concern at the moment?
A concern. It's something that we're always going to look at details we want to do better. And we always, of course, analyze how we create things and how we stop opposition from creating. So definitely something we're going to look at. Yes.
Freddie, just there.
Hi, Renee. Just a little trend, I guess, in the last few games that have been difficult for Arsenal seem to have all come on difficult playing surfaces. Obviously, today was a real case of that. How do you change that going forward? How do you adapt to the conditions better when maybe things aren't exactly as you'd like them to be?
We spoke about it with the players before the game. We knew the condition of the pitch. So we had a plan for it. But then it's always hard because over a season and over time you work on things and you have an identity, the way you want to do things. So then reality comes and these conditions come and all of a sudden you need to do things differently. So that's of course hard, but the players tried. So all credit to them for trying and the work rate. But again, I think we're all confident that we can do something against them at the Emirates at home because it's only halftime.
Jamie, here in the green.
Hi, Renee. I just wanted to ask about the starting lineup. Obviously, we've seen it a little bit this season, but Stina in the 9, Alessia in the 10. What was the thinking behind that? Was it condition-based or opposition-based?
A little bit of both, yeah. So without going into too much detail, we thought that was a weapon we needed today. So we always look at how do you start games and how do you finish games, and this is the way we wanted to start today.
About the pitch, obviously the waterlog. There's been a lot of water in March in Madrid, but the Bernabeu is sitting empty right now. The men are on an international break. Do you think it's good enough that the club are holding these Champions League quarterfinal games here?
It's not on me to criticize. That's obviously a club decision, and I'm sure that UEFA is trying to create the best conditions for the tournament. Of course, weather is not always within control, but I think we've seen a couple of games lately where the pitch conditions haven't been great, and I think that's the next step for women's football to take.
Thanks. At the back there.
Yeah. Hi, Renee. Diego Fonseca from El País. I would like to ask you if you have the feeling that the match today was decided in small details, because if you see the stats are quite similar between Arsenal and Real Madrid. Thank you.
Yeah, it was about details. I think Real Madrid was ruthless today with what they got from us. They capitalized, so they got maximum reward today. So I think it's much more of an even game than what the result shows. So everyone who's seen the game, maybe see something different. So parts of our game we're quite happy with, but of course we're not happy with the result. And there's definitely key details that are decisive in the game that we want to do better.
Any other questions? Great. We'll leave it there. Thanks.
Thanks.
Guys. See you soon.